here with speed. Brought down. Beardsley complaining that he attempted to win the ball then, but it certainly wasn't a very clean tackle. And the free kick already taken. Wallace using his pace down that left touchline. And Jackson stood in his way. Mo Johnston. Ooh, that was a high challenge on Johnston by Batty. And two fiery little characters have an early exchange of views. David Batty, an unused substitute for England on Wednesday. Mo Johnston's international career with Scotland now over. White winning it for Leeds. Batty. Borrego plays it forward. And again, it's Watson doing well in the air on the halfway line for Everton. But Batty has it back for Leeds. Over McAllister's head. Ward. Nicked off him by McAllister. Ablett did well, though. Speed did even better. Now McAllister. It's a good run, this, by McAllister. A marvellous run. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, it's a great play by Gary McAllister. Here's Leeds' playmaker, and you see how he breaks forward. He's got an excellent strike on him, but unfortunately he struck it straight at the goalkeeper.
3 goals this season for Gary McAllister from midfield. Leeds a team that produce goals from just about every corner. White misses his header. Fairclough didn't. Johnston! And Johnston claiming that went off the defender and that Everton should have had a corner. The referee has given a goal kick. But that was an opportunity, Lee.
Yes, end-to-end football there. One chance at the Everton end and another chance at the Leeds end here. Mo Johnston takes a snapshot just wide of the goal.
As you can see, Mo Johnston hasn't really come off as yet as a goal-scoring commodity for Everton. But in fairness, he's had his injury problems. Missed a couple of games with very similar sort of injury to the one that's keeping Lee Chapman out at the moment.
Yes, I was speaking to Mo before the game, and he's still in a lot of pain from his wrist, but he's playing on with a cast supporting his wrist, so hopefully it will come through okay.
Sterling. Keown won it well, and Ablett neatly back. Funny thing about Gary Ablett, it's his 5th game since he moved over from Liverpool to Everton, and 4 of them have been live on television. So he got used to that in his days at Anfield. Here's Jackson. Good challenge by McAllister. The ball has gone out for an Everton throw. Johnston. An excellent ball to Epple. Just touched away, Ward's header, and then away by Sterling. And Leeds were caught a bit flat then as Everton attacked down the right.
Yes, it's an excellent forward run by John Ebrell, and got to the byline and didn't quite pull it back far enough, but a great run from Ebrell.
And obviously the referee gave offside at the culmination of that attack.
Here we see it.
Sterling had time to turn away with the route back to his goalkeeper, cut off by Ward. Symptomatic of the football we've had so far, despite not really being under pressure. Sterling gave the ball away. I think it is, in the words of the old cliche, a game that needs a goal. Ward. Mr. Batty. Crowd all shouting then, because they felt that Sterling had fouled Cotty, but the referee was quite happy. Wallace. Canto Everton are getting in strong with Watson. Wallace is still down injured from the earlier challenges. Batty turns it in towards the Frenchman far post. Then it comes back towards Strachan. Everton's backpedaling for a moment, but Ablett was very calm with that header. Rod Wallace still limping a little bit inside the Everton half as Beardsley has possession. Almost ran into trouble. He was fouled, in fact. And Wallace signalled to the bench then that he would have liked a bit of treatment, but the referee wants the free kick taken, and Everton have got on with it. Jackson. Here's McAllister. A little nudge from Bashika, which he did well to withstand. And an excellent ball for Sterling. Batty. McAllister. Wallace. The referee got in the way of David Batty, who was trying to run onto that little header. Bashika coming very deep to receive the ball. Ebrel. It's a good ball. Cotty. White got across quickly, and that was good defensive work by White. And indeed, he's won the free kick. 10 minutes to half-time. No score, and not a lot of threat of one as yet. It's been disappointing so far. Keown's clearance straight at Strachan. Turned back into Wallace. Made room for himself nicely. McAllister with a shot. Oh, and a great save by Southall. McAllister frustrated, and Southall's done it again, and even Strachan says, hey, well done.
What a super bit of football here. Rod Wallace does well to hold it up, lays it off to Gary McAllister. A superb strike, and an even better save. Great bit of football.
Well, that has brought the game to life. Strachan's corner. Over the heads of everyone it was intended for. Wallace keeps it in. A thundering challenge from Ablett, to the delight of the Evertonians. Wallace wasn't too impressed. Sterling will take the throw and try and get a long distance on this to the near post. Speed getting up. Southall got in between everyone to fist it behind. So White stayed on that near post position where he tries to win those flick-ons. Clough and Sterling trying to pick up whatever comes on from that post. Sterling took it away from danger as far as Leeds were concerned then. Foul by Fairclough. No doubt about that. He was actually sent off when the teams met at Ellen Road earlier in the season, Chris Fairclough. Clearance, Beardsley is onto it. Jackson, that was handball, wasn't it? No, the referee says play on. Ebrel forward, Cotty's downward header, finds Ward, who's drifted into a central position now. And went in really hard then with McAllister. Bit of determination from Everton. And from Strachan for Leeds. Speed with a good ball. Dorigo let it run on to Wallace. Dorigo's come out though. Well, there was a sudden little period then, Lee, when everybody decided to pick up the pace of things.
That's right, it's getting a bit tasty in midfield. The tackles are flying in, some of them a bit late. I think both teams are G'd up, and it's coming to life a bit now.
Beardsley hits that one too deep though. It's been a cautious sort of game so far, really, hasn't it?
Yes, it's lacking shape. As you said, it needs a goal to get it together. But it's livening up now, and I think as the game goes on, it will settle down a lot more.
Cantona doing well, and the free kick has gone in his favour. Now by Keown. Marvellous season he's having, his third here at Everton, and he's replaced in this position Kevin Ratcliffe, who's
as well. Hopefully we'll be hearing from Howard Wilkinson very shortly.
Yeah, he seemed to be...
In fact, we can hear from him now, Brian. Let's go down and hear from Howard with Gary Newbon.
Howard, what's the problem with Rod Wallace?
Rod's got a kick on the head of the fibula, and it looks like he's going to have an X-ray as a precaution.
So you've got Carl Shutt on?
Carl Shutt's on up front, yeah.
Now, it's been a disappointing game so far. You obviously need a win, desperate for a win. What have you said to your team at half-time?
Well, we've got to inject more pace and tempo into the game. We've got to raise the pace of the game. When we lose the ball, the pitch is too big. You know, they're playing and we're playing. We've got to get closer to them when we lose the ball, get the ball back earlier and get at them more. We've got to sustain the pressure. At the moment, we're playing too much in fits and starts.
Thank you. Thank you.
the views of the Leeds United manager Howard Wilkinson. As you've heard, he's made that half-time substitution. Wallace going off injured. Carl Shutt has taken his place. Here's Vashika meantime for Everton. Now Cottee, helped on by Ebrel to Johnston. No free kick given, and then Speed slides it inadvertently out of play. Batty winning it back. Matthew Jackson. Oh, Batty really wet in and like a ton of bricks on him. And Dorigo with a very good tackle, but Watson wins it back. On between Beardsley and Johnston, but it didn't come off. Leeds United get the throw-in. Cantona gives it away. This is Jackson. And it came off the Frenchman for another throw to Everton. Johnston. Good tackle by White. And Everton making slow but steady progress down this right touchline. Jackson. Well, one of the features of the first half was the lack of understanding between Vashika and Jackson. They just don't really seem to have got their act together, the right fullback and the right midfield player. And it was summed up in that moment, a total misunderstanding. So the message from Howard Wilkinson to Leeds is to pick up the pace of the game. Cantona in possession. Whistle's gone for a free kick to Leeds, indirect, inside the centre circle. Carl Shutt, who scored when Leeds beat Everton 2-0 at Ellen Road in the league in December. And he's replaced the injured Wallace.